committee members and all participants joining us from various countries. Welcome to Single Sparks Global Radiance, the pre-orientation session for World Youth Festival 2026. My name is Mita, and it's my pleasure to be your moderator for today's session. Before we begin, I hope everyone is doing well and having a wonderful for today's session. Thank you very much for taking the time to join this mandatory session. Your presence today shows your enthusiasm and commitment to becoming part of World Youth Festival 2026. As we all know, every meaningful impact begins with a single spark. And through this program, we believe each of you carries the potential to create positive impact and radiate it globally. Before we officially start, I would like to share a few quick reminders. First, please keep your microphone on mute during the presentation session, and please rename your display name into your name and your country origin. And feel free to turn on your camera for a more interactive atmosphere. And if you have any questions during the session, kindly write them in the Zoom chat box. We will open the Q&A session after the presentation. And don't forget to use the official virtual background that has been provided by the committee on the Zoom chat box. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. Now it's my honor to introduce our speaker today. Today's session will be delivered by Kak Caca Khalila Rehan, who is part of Youth Break the Boundaries and will guide us through important information and preparations for World Youth Festival 2026. We are very excited to hear the insight and guidance that have been prepared for all participants today. Without further ado, please welcome Kak Caca. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Mita, for opening the session. Hello again, everyone. My name is Kalila. You can actually call me Chacha. That is my nickname. I don't know if everyone here, like, there is someone coming from Pakistan, India. I don't know, but Chacha in their country, it means like uncle. So yeah, just call me that way. I'm fine with that. And again, welcome to everyone here to the pre-orientation session of the World Youth Festival 2026. And today I will be delivering some materials regarding the Sustainable Development Goals, which will be the theme of our project competition. So without further ado, I will share my screen. Wait a minute. Okay. And apologies, I also would like to close my camera because apparently my connection is a bit unstable. So if I open my camera and I do a share screen, that would be, well, I think that will be like a connection trouble. So I would like to close my camera. Apologies to all of you. And here we go. This is our materials today on the pre-orientation of the World Youth Festival 2026. I hope you can see on my screen now. Is it visible?
Not yet, Kak Caca. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Mita, for the confirmation. Yeah, so for today's material, the title is Single Sparks Global Radiance. This is our title today, and also the big theme of the World Youth Festival 2026. So what is the Sustainable Development Goals, which become our main theme and all of the Youth Break the Boundaries agenda? So we have SDGs in all of our agenda, whether it's like World Youth Festival in Vietnam, and then we have like Japan Youth Summit in Osaka, we have Istanbul Youth Summit in Istanbul, of course, we have Korea Youth Summit in Seoul, and soon we will open for the China Youth Summit later this year in November. And in all of those agendas, we always use or adopt SDGs as our main theme. And why? And here now we would like to understand what is the SDGs. So the Sustainable Development Goals, I know some of you are already familiar with this name because this movement is already started in 2015 as part of the 2030 agenda. So after a while, it will be expired because now we're in 2026. And this is actually a blueprint for peace, prosperity, and sustainability for people and the planet. So all of the countries and the member of the United Nations, we adopt these SDGs and work together to gain or to attain the same goal, that is for people, for the sake of people and the planet. What is the goal? So we have 17 goals here, as you can see. No poverty, and then zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, and so on and so on. And the last is the partnership for the goals. We work together to achieve these goals, and hopefully by 2030 we can reach that goal, which has the biggest how to say that the biggest goal is for the sake of the people and also the planet. And a minute. Okay, so why the Sustainable Development Goals is matter for youth, for the youth? Why we always adopt the SDGs as the main theme or the main agenda in all of our programs, whether it's the Korea Youth Summit, Japan Youth Summit, the World Youth Festival in Vietnam chapter this year. So we realize that youth are the key drivers of sustainability. We are the people who, how to say that, we are still young, uh, as a matter of fact, and we still have like so much time to do and to act, to give more to the people and to the planet. So we are actually the future generations. We will be the one who will be sitting in the bureaucracy, will be the one who will be sitting in the UN, will be the one who will be sitting in the presidency. It's us, it's our generation actually. And the second is directly affected, deeply involved. So if we see today, if we pay attention to those who are sitting in the parliament, in the bureaucracy, they cannot directly affect the people. It is us who act and can affect the people around us. So if we do something that is beneficial for the people, for the society, they will directly, like, how to say that, they can directly affected by our programs or our action. But if we lean, or we how to say that, we only wait for the government, for example, we only wait for the parliament, it will take like a long time, there will be a long bureaucracy. So it is us actually who are part of the grassroots movement, who can directly affect the people around us and deeply involved in every actions and every movement that will make better society. And this is the third one, agents of real change. Again, this is still connected to the second point, because it is, again, it is us who work in the society, who directly involved, who are face to face to the how to say that, people around us, the society, to our friends, and even in the like smallest act that we do. For example, we make like a movement to how to say that in English, wait a minute, we like make a movement to for example, do a socialization to the society, for example, how to better recycle the waste, for example, or how to keep our environment green, um, how to like give to the poor, and make a volunteer community, for example. It is a small actions actually that directly involved in the society, or I'm sorry, directly affect the society, and it is actually part of the SDG. So even though we didn't realize, or we don't realize that we are acting so good, it's actually also part of the SDGs that we are currently doing. So every single act that how to say that, that is uh, directed for the society and for the people, it is actually supporting the sustainable development goals. And here, empowering the youth accelerates the SDGs. Why? Because if the youth get more education, if they have how to say that, experience connecting with other youths from the other countries, for example, or our program here, what I talk about, this will accelerate the SDGs. Why? Because, for example, I'm from Indonesia and I have idea to change the society. And in the program, in the World Youth Festival, for example, I meet Nita, our moderator today. And for example, she comes from Pakistan, for example. And as a matter of fact, we have like a same problem. So the solution that I already implement in my society can be adopted by Mita as well. So that's why empowering youth to make them meet and connect in the same place and interchange their ideas, it can accelerate the goal of the SDGs. Let's see what the next slide is. A minute, my laptop is currently lagging, I guess. Okay, so here are the SDGs for the Vietnam Youth Summit. I'm sorry, for the World Youth Festival 2026. So we adopt like four SDGs. SDG 3, SDG Goal 3, that is good health and well-being and sustainable development. Goal 4, that is quality education. Goal 8, that is decent work and economic growth. And then Goal 13 for the climate action. I guess all these goals are quite familiar with all of us because, yeah, this is actually the issues or the agendas that is still lagging, I guess, particularly in the third world countries. So all of us are facing the same issues, I guess. We still have issues with good health, the education, of course, and then the economic, as well as the climate action. So, a minute. Okay, this is oh yeah, this is just the explanation, I guess. So SDG 3, which is good health and well-being, uh actually it talks about how we ensure healthy lives and promote well-being at all ages. So from toddlers, from baby to the old, to the yeah, old generation. It focuses on improving access to healthcare, reducing mortality from disease, and also strengthening health system to better respond to global health challenges. And then SDG 4, that is quality education, it wants to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all people in this planet, so everyone can acquire the knowledge and skills needed for sustainable development. And then SDG 8, this is inclusive economic development. I guess everyone experiencing like in this goal. Here, SDG 8 want to promote sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth by empowering productive employment and decent work opportunities for all. And minute, Goal 13, that is climate action. It aims to take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts through mitigation, adaptation, and stronger resilience. And it also highlights the importance of global cooperation. So, of course, we cannot tackle the climate issues alone. I mean, one country tackling climate issue, it won't work. So we need to work together. So global cooperation again and awareness in addressing climate-related challenges. Okay, I guess this is like a quick presentation, I guess, just like several slides. And yeah, about the World Youth Festival 2026. So the World Youth Festival 2026 is a global platform empowering youth to create real impact through the global sustainability project competition. So our theme in the World Youth Festival is Global Sustainability Project Competition. However, we always want the impact here is for the society. So it's kind of related to like social impact, how this global sustainability project competition can give real impact to society. And then participants will collaborate in diverse multicultural teams based on their chosen SDGs. I believe all of you here already choose your SDG, whether it's SDG 4, 13, 8, and also 3. And we will put you in the group based on the SDGs chosen by each one of you. So you might be grouped by people from other countries. For example, people from how to say that Nigeria can be in the same group with people from Indonesia, can be in the same group with people from India. That will happen eventually. And this is the award nomination for the World Youth Festival 2026. We have Best Project and then Best Group, Best Leader, Best Presenter, Best Participant, and Best National Costume. Um, let's see what's next. Okay, I guess we are reaching to the end. That is all for the presentation today. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. I will go back soon.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Kak Chacha, for the insightful and inspiring presentation. I believe the session has provided us with valuable information and clear understanding about the journey ahead in World Youth Festival 2026. Now, maybe we will move to the question and answer session. For participants who would like to ask question, please feel free to raise your hand virtually or type your question in the Zoom chat box. We will try to accommodate as many questions as possible. Okay, maybe we will start the question and answer session from now on. Any
Okay,
question?
I think I will just answer some of the questions from the chat box first. I'm sorry, Mr. Hamidullah. I will answer some questions from the chat box. So this is not the Russian World Youth Festival. It's a different one. I know the name is the same. I think how to say that? It we create the name in the quite same time with the ones conducted in Russia, but here the World Festival by the World Youth Break the Boundaries, I mean, will be conducted in Vietnam. Actually, in the last year, we conducted this program in Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken. So it's always in the ASEAN countries. And yes, yeah, I think we have Mr. David here. Can you open your
Okay,
microphone?
Mr. David, could you open your microphone or camera? Okay, maybe we will answer from chat box first. Or Mr. David, are you there?
Yes, please. I'm
Okay,
here.
so please.
Okay. Anyway, my name is Frimpong David, coming from Ghana. Um, Possibly because due to the network, I couldn't join early, so I'm sorry for this. So my question is, can you give me an overview of the World Youth Festival, like the 2026? Just the overview. So in terms of its explanation, its goals or its aims, and even some of the things that we should expect during the program.
Okay. Wait a minute. I cannot hear your voice clearly, but I think I get your question. So you want the overview of the World Youth Festival, right? Correct?
Yes,
Okay, so
please.
the World Youth Festival 2026 is actually an agenda uh, held by the Youth Break Boundaries. So the Youth Break the Boundaries is like an umbrella organization. We conducted agendas in different countries. The World Youth Festival is one of those agendas. And for the World Youth Festival, it's conducted in ASEAN. So sometimes conducted in Malaysia, sometimes it's in Thailand, sometimes it's in Vietnam. For this year, we conduct it in Vietnam. So it's a global project competition. Um, we aim to empower the youth to collaborate, to connect, and to know each other for the future networking, of course. And yeah, for the theme again, as I have mentioned earlier, we adopt SDGs our theme, and we focus on SDG 3, 4, 8, and 13. So everyone will pick like one of those SDGs, and will be grouped. Everyone will be grouped to the same SDGs. I mean, based on the SDGs. So you will be in the same group with other people who are also choosing the same SDGs as you. And during the event day, you will be competing. You will be presenting your ideas and then your project. I guess that's all. I hope that is answering. And yeah, wait a minute.
Okay.
Um, okay, you wanna go, Nita?
Okay, how Kak Caca? Maybe we can answer first from the who want to uh AB Emmanuel. Maybe you can. Okay, sorry. From Ikon Katapang from
Yes,
Philippines.
hello. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so please.
Uh, Hello?
Hello, hello.
Yes, your question, please.
Yes, okay. My name is Abe Benga Emmanuel from Nigeria. Uh, I just want to ask this. I just want to be clear if the event covers for flight tickets and visa process.
Mind of the shelter.
Can you hear me?
I cannot hear you clearly, I'm afraid. Can you like repeat your question?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, yes, mister. Please. Your question, please. Sorry, maybe we can move to the other question from Ikon Katapang.
Hi, sorry I can't open my camera at the moment, but I received an email prior to this event where you said an interview schedule announcement for fully funded program was to be given on the 25th to the 30th of April. So were those already given, the schedule for the interview?
Okay. Yes, actually, I hope this is also will answer question from other people too. I don't know. Wait. Just hang on to your question. Just hold. Wait a minute. So I just got a news from the team that unfortunately I this is just like several minutes ago. I just got the news that unfortunately our agenda, the World Youth Festival, will be postponed until October 2026. So the how to say that the interview session that will be postponed as well, probably around August, September, October, yeah, probably around August. And during September, we will conduct the mentoring session. So we'll be grouped. All of you will be grouped with the mentor. A minute. And the agenda will be held in early October this year. So unfortunately, that is really unfortunate. I also just got the news that we will conduct the World Youth Festival in October 2026. Actually, this will be held in July, I guess. So actually, everything is um, prepared. So we already prepared for the interview session. The team already prepared also for the mentoring session. However, since the steering committee of the World Youth Festival informed me that this will be postponed, I think every stages of the World Youth Festival 2026 will be postponed as well. So yeah, I hope that is answering Econ. How can I call you?
Yes,
Is that correct?
sure you can. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Kak Caca, for the answer. Okay, for the next question, maybe for Gebre David or Gebre with what can I say? Okay, so please.
Right. Okay, thank you for giving the
Okay.
opportunity. I'm from Ethiopia, and I want to ask you, how is the selection candidate can be occurred, and when is the selection announced for the youth festival 2026? You are said the festival is postponed for the October, early October. So, but in the we have received an email. The festival is occur in the at the end of July, or maybe, if I cannot mistaken. So I want to ask you, how can we select for the how can we select for the candidate for fully funded scholar, fully funded? This is my question.
Thank you very much, sir, for your question. So for the fully funded criterion, actually in every of our in every program held by the Youth Break the Boundaries, we select several fully funded. I mean, there are like several categories. We have fully funded, we have partially funded. How we select them is the first from their essay. So I noticed that many people here also ask on how to apply for the fully funded. How can people work on the SDGs, something like that. So please go to the link that I already sent in the chat box. I already sent it in the chat box. Please click the link, and then it will direct you to the World Youth Festival landing page web, and you can register as a self-funded or as a fully funded. And there, after you register, you will need to fill out some form, and there is also an essay which based on your SDGs choose based on the SDGs you choose. So for example, sir, you choose for SDG 4, so you have to like write an essay that is related to SDG 4, and afterwards we will review that, and we will assess whether or not you will go to the interview session. If you are selected to the interview session, then you will go to the interview session and we'll have the interview with our team. And from all the people in the interview session, we will pick probably 2 or 3 people for the well, as far as I know, but I think this is depends on the number of the participant. We will pick the fully funded participant and also the partial funded participant. And since our agenda is postponed to October 2026, the stages will also postpone later this year, probably starting in August. But don't worry, for everyone who already registered, that is not expired. And if you already paid for batch one, that is also totally fine. We keep your money here. And you can just go with the flow. You can go and how to say that, follow our next step, which will be informed in the email. But the agenda, yeah, unfortunately, that will be postponed until October this year, early of October. I don't really know the reason, but as far as I can understand, is because like some administrative issue, because we don't have any official partner yet in Vietnam. That is why it's a bit hard. And July is the peak season. I mean summer, so everything will be expensive, and we don't want everyone here to be burdened by the budget, by the fees that you have to pay for the World Youth Festival.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Kak Caca, for the answer, the question. Okay, maybe David Frimpong, you can please ask your question.
Okay, please. My question is, with the link that we can use to apply for the award, the World Youth Festival. So please, can you send it, or can we still get it in the chat?
I'm sorry, can what?
Okay, so with the link that we can use to apply for the World Youth Festival, can you please send it again?
Okay, I will send it again to the.
Okay. Okay, so we move to the next question from our Fikar Tades Demesi. Time is yours
Okay, can you hear me, please?
as well.
Oh, okay. My first question is just when you just try to apply for fully funded program, there is a payment. I think there is a payment, yes?
Yeah, there is like $10 payment. Yeah, correct.
Okay. As I didn't tell you just I'm from Ethiopia. There's no kinds of need to pay these kinds of fees. Therefore, is there any exemption for people
Oh
who don't
yeah.
have an access to that? It's my first question. And my second question is just when you just try to compile people with, I think you said SGB or something.
I'm sorry,
To
I cannot hear your
to
second.
group, to group people, you call it a word SGB or like that? Grouping people who
Oh yeah,
participants.
yeah, correct. Yes, I understand.
Therefore, is that based on their essay or do you have any other criteria that's merit based?
Okay, thank you very much for the your question, sir. So, unfortunately, for your first question, you were asking for the fee for the registering at the World Youth Festival. Everyone is required to pay the this amount, like $10 for the fully funded, and for self-funded that is $15. Why? Because we pay people for reviewing the essay and also for the, how to say that, for the mentor. So we have mentoring session as well in our agenda. So 1 month before our agenda, we will have people outside the organization to mentor or to assist you to create or to better develop your project. So we need to like give some remuneration to them. That is why everyone is required to pay. That is for the first question. And the second question is regarding the SDGs, right? The how the grouping work. Is that correct? So, sir, if you go to the web page of the World Youth Festival, you will like have to choose the SDG, the Sustainable Development Goals, as I mentioned earlier in the presentation. So we have 4 different SDGs available for the World Youth Festival. SDG 4, I'm sorry, SDG 3, good health and well-being. SDG 4, that is education. And then SDG 8, that is economy. And SDG 13, about climate action. So when you choose your SDG, you have to like write an essay that is related, that is connected to your chosen SDG. For example, you were choosing SDG number 4, which is education. So your essay must be related to SDG number 4, which is education. For example, you can write about how education system in Ethiopia, how the people are disadvantaged from those system. That is just an example. And we choose people based on their chosen SDGs, not the essay. Why? Because we have hundreds of people applying for the World Youth Festival, and it's impossible if we like read and group people based on their essay. That's why you have to write an essay based on your chosen SDG. We will choose by the SDGs, based on the SDGs. I hope that is answering, sir. Thank you very much for your question. And for the previous people asking me the question, I hope that is answering my explanation. I mean, I hope that is answering your question. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Kak Caca. Maybe we will answer the last question from the chat box. Okay, I review. There is much question coming about one of them. Hamidullah Sultanzoni from Afghanistan. If someone like me from Afghanistan cannot afford a visa and flight cost, then how to manage that? Okay, maybe you can answer this last question.
Okay, thank you very much. If you want to go for free, then make your essay as perfect as possible. I mean, you will be granted. Oh, I'm really sorry. You ask for the flight and also for the visa. I think that is uncovered as well by the Youth Break the Boundaries. However, we cover everything during the events. So the hotel and then the conference hall and then the meal, transportation, and then we will also visit some of the cultural places in Vietnam and visit some of the universities, I think. That all will be covered by our organization if you are chosen as the fully funded delegate. And the announcement for the fully funded delegates, thank you very much for the question. Uh, since the agenda is postponed to the October to later this year, early October this year, probably the announcement of the fully funded will be in late August, because for to decide the fully funded people, we will need to do an interview. However, we cannot do an interview now because we have, yeah, thank you. Thanks to you too for the question, because we cannot conduct this as expected because of the administrative issue. I'm really sorry for that. The team also just informed me. And I hope that is answering for everyone regarding when the announcement for the fully funded. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, maybe enough from for the question.
Mhm.
Okay, Kak Caca, maybe we can we move to the next session?
Of course. What is the next
Okay.
session?
Okay, thank you for everyone for the active participation and thoughtful questions. Before we officially close today's session, we would like to have a documentation session together. So may I ask everyone to kindly turn on your camera and prepare your best smile. Okay, come on, guys. Maybe we can do the documentation session for the last session of this pre-orientation session. Okay. Come on. Open your camera. Okay. Okay, maybe. Okay. I count 1, 2, 3. Maybe you can give your best smile. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I repeat once more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for the last, take a screenshot. Maybe 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the end of today's session. On behalf of the committee, I would like to sincerely thank you for our speaker today, Kak Caca, for sharing the valuable insight and guidance today. And of course, thank you to all participants for your attendance and enthusiasm and active participation throughout this pre-orientation session. We hope this session helps you prepare for an exciting and meaningful journey at World Youth Festival 2026. Keep your spark and let's create global radiance together. See you at the next session and future activities. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe and goodbye.